Island copper ore, also referred to as copper ore, is an island material in Final Fantasy XIV that Warriors of Light must collect for various metalworking projects as they expand their paradise on their island sanctuary. While many of the earlier structures they assembled were made with stone and wood, copper and other metals will become resources that players need in high demand. Fortunately, the island sanctuary of Final Fantasy XIV is not too large and takes less than a few minutes to traverse through. However, the wilds is so packed full of resources that finding copper ore among the many nodes might prove to be a challenge. Like other resource nodes on the island sanctuary, copper ore only generate in fixed locations, meaning Final Fantasy XIV fans do not need constantly investigate different areas for new spawns. Yet, it does take several moments before a new batch of ore arrives. Therefore, it might be wise to harvest other nodes while waiting for the copper ore to respawn. According to Fanbyte, island copper ore in Final Fantasy XIV can be mined from mineral nodes called bluish rock. When encountering these rocks, they are not that blue in color, but the crystals protruding from their surfaces are a deep aqua. Therefore, keep an eye out for brown rocks with bluish, diamond-like minerals when searching for island copper ore. Farming copper ore in XIV Island Sanctuary. Fanbyte further states that the island sanctuary's copper ore in Final Fantasy XIV generates in one of two locations on the map, Peak Point and the expansive ridge north of True Summit. Accordingly, players are encouraged to check out these two spots to see which one they prefer when gathering the ore. Conversely, YouTube content creator Andy G has developed a route around Peak Point that they believe to be the optimal farming route for copper ore in Final Fantasy XIV's Island Sanctuary. Peak Point copper ore farming route in Island Sanctuary. Step No. Walkthrough details. 1 Slightly west of the Peak Point map marker sits a small patch of Islewort. Starting from this spot, jump down to the southern ridge trail bordering the sea. 2 Follow the trail east by northeastward, harvesting the copper ore from the bluish rocks along the way. 3 After reaching the easternmost tip of the mainland, the trail will begin to curve and wind upwards. Still, there should be plenty of island copper ore to gather on the way back up the slope. 4 Eventually, players will return to the patch of Islewort nodes west of Peak Point. Gather all the Islewort to reset the island copper ore, and then repeat the farming route in Final Fantasy XIV. Source: Fanbyte. Andy G. Final Fantasy XIV Original Release Date: 2013, 08/27. Developer: Square Enix Franchise. Final Fantasy Genre: Fantasy, MMORPG. Platform: PC, PlayStation 3. Publisher: Square Enix. ESRB: T.